shoving under everyone's... noses. Nice.
Lying to me, and you've been getting drunk or playing dice the whole time.
So embarrassing. Henry, have you seen that husband of mine?
I saw him. He's completely plastered.
Henry, didn't you promise you'd watch him?
How do you know?
He bragged that he was sure you'd keep him sober. It seems that didn't work out, did it?
Well, I did let him out of sight for a moment. Sorry.
It's all the same now. Where will I find him?
He's lying in the flower bed behind the dovecote.
Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses.
Do you really enjoy it here? Cooking for some main?
It ain't easy, but I'm content here. And I let Mishka serve here.
Mishka could serve at my place, too.
And that dive of yours? Not a chance. A decent girl like Mishka don't belong in no tavern.
And what happens when Samin goes broke? From what I hear, it won't be long.
That's just village gossip, Betty.
What about your daughter? Has she found herself a home, too?
Mishka has plenty of time to get married.
I just hope she won't end up an old maid.
Don't bring myself into a stupor.
We'll quickly say our goodbyes and leave. But
Excuse me.
next time you'll stay at home.
You mean the sword Radaband's been shoving under everyone's noses?
Oh! These eggs, the cat and slave. Count all my healthy peas on one hand. At night, you have to get up and kiss 6 times. I didn't bring
That's bloody deep.
So am I. A year ago, our fellas and yours were at each other's throats. And look at us now.
Let's drink to that, shall we? Cheers!
Cheers.
Really outdone himself with this tournament. Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
There was one young lad that looked promising.
One of ours?
Nope, an out-of-towner.
That's Henry. He came with the Tarkov blacksmith. He said he'd helped him forge a present for the young Nord.
You mean the sword Radaband's been shoving under everyone's noses?
Nice piece of work. But to hear him talk...
I remember that too. He kept screeching so loud, I was afraid he'd shatter all the church windows.
Too bad it didn't last.
I apologize.
Careful.
Maybe I could have a slice of piglet cut right off the spit.
We can't now, but come and tell us how you like it.
happens.
Watch where you're going next time.
I loosened the tongue, but deceived the mind. I hate to say something
I swear, if I have to spend another hour here, I'll drink myself into the stew.
As you wish. We'll quickly say our goodbyes and leave. But next time we'll
Christ! Pardon me.
I see you move a muscle from this spot.
Again.
I remember that too. He kept screaming.
I apologize.
I'd better be careful not to mess up my nice clothes.
Sometime then.
I just can't.
He's an old man. He's got no one. Maybe
Well,
he'd like
now,
to have a
that
chat.
is one place
Poor
I
fella
have
ain't
not
got no one to vent his temper on no more.
Well,
What are you doing here
If
all
I
alone?
happen to pass his way,
Such a
though,
pretty woman and no
Why not?
escort?
it's good you make peace
Escort
with the
is what
jelly
I'm
of
hiding
ice.
from.
I thought I'd
plain
never live to
sight
see
like
the
this.
day.
The
Aye,
greatest
well.
shade is under the
we were
sun.
crawling over that meadow like
Finally,
fishwives in the
alone.
market.
Yes.
You finally realised
Finally,
that, eh?
some peace and
Should we
quiet.
drink to that?
Woman,
May the
you
peace
read my
last.
mind.
There's no refusing the bailiff.
Gets
Good health.
very dark.
I haven't heard anything from
Everyone is
Oldham in a
blind
long
drunk.
time.
Do you know you
He used to be the
actually
talk of the whole
rescued
village. But
That's
since we
what
sorted
princes
things out,
do.
not a word.
What kind
Don't
of
worry,
prince are
he's
you,
still
eh?
old and still
Where have you
contrary.
been all my
That
life?
lisping geezer.
In Prague.
No change then, eh?
But he's doing well, and I
Gutenberg,
think he's
he
glad
said,
the whole
Vienna,
meadow issue
Rade,
is laid to
Loli,
rest.
Goli,
I'm going to
Poliga.
miss that old fart in the end.
Lord, you've been all over
Who'd
the
have
place.
thought it?
Drop by and
further than
see him
Sasha.
sometime then. He's
Well,
an
now,
old man.
that is
He's
one
got
place
no
I have
one.
not been.
Maybe he'd like to have
What
a
would I
chat.
do in a town
Poor
full
fella
of
ain't got no one to vent his
What are you
temper
doing
on
here
no
all
more.
Such a
Well,
pretty woman and no
if I've happened to pass his way,
And he gets drunk again.
Excuse me? God is my witness. Wine loosens the tongue, but deceives the mind.
Talk to this sir.
Easy. Got done playing.
Why am I at a wedding? I'm already married.
I didn't really need to know that. Listen,
So it's that you threw it in here.
I don't know if she'd want to cross him anymore.
I'll shoot her for you. Just for the price of the horse. What do you say,
I'm trying to...
Henry had the upper hand.
Lord Semina's really outdone himself with this time.
Christ! Pardon me.
Drink myself into the stew.
I'm sorry.
I'll be on my way right after.
Everyone will notice you're gone.
I don't think so.
Look around. Everyone's passing time drinking booze. They'll be drunk as Carl.
What about the bride, sir? She'll notice right away.
Leave that to me.
So, we follow the plan, sir.
Silence! I'm sure someone was suspicious.
You think someone would try?
Calm down. We'll wait and see. And keep an eye on from Bergoff's chamber. He kept staring at me earlier.
Him? He's been talking to me. I'll see him. Sir,
Anything new?
foot on the road.
It's taking them too long, damn it.
What can you do?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
Sir, the ceremony? Everyone will notice you're gone.
I don't think so. Look around. Everyone's passing time drinking booze. They'll be drunk as Carl.
What about the bride, sir? She'll notice right away.
Leave that to me.
So, we follow the plan, sir.
Silence.
Hope Lord Von Bergoff will
Just watch where you're going next time.
Only do the braggart.
What about the old lord? He didn't join in?
I didn't really need to know that. Listen, Obran, don't your horses need me now?
Why am I at a wedding?
I got your soup like you wanted.
Soup? What soup? I want beer!
No beer for you, Gamey. Here, eat up. It'll get you back on your feet, with a bit of luck. Well, any better?
I think so. Thanks, Henry. What was it you wanted?
I want you to go to your wife. That poor soul's been looking for you all over Semi.
Aye. She'll give me an earful again.
She will. And rightly so.
I didn't really need to know that. Listen, Obran, don't your horses need new shoes?
All right. You were a lot not long ago. But they them all, Mag. I don't know if she's what the cost of anymore.
I'll shoe her for you. Just put a price on the horse, perhaps.
But today, Henry had the upper hand.
My God. Lord Semina's really outdone himself with this tournament. Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
There was one young lad that looks promising.
One of ours?
No, an out-of-towner.
That's Henry. He came with the Tarkov blacksmith. He said he'd helped him forge a present for the young lord.
You mean the sword Radovan's been shoving under everyone's noses?
Nice piece of work. But to hear him talk, one would think he made it for St. Wenceslas himself.
That's the point. That Henry lad defeated young Lord Holder.
Damn, he's not so bad after all.
But still, beating the groom on his wedding day is pretty damn bold.
Even the bailiff's boy Sfatja lost to Henry.
I thought he was good with a sword.
Probably not as good as he thought. A little lesson will only do the braggart good.
What about the old lord? He didn't join in?
You bet your ass. We didn't have to ask him twice.
Shit, I wish I had seen that. He was as fierce as a lion when he was young. I expect Henry won't be able to sit on his arse for a few days now, huh?
In his younger days, perhaps. But today, Henry had the upper hand.
My God. Lord Semina's really outdone himself with this tournament. Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
At night, they have to get up and kiss.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Bergoff has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Bergoff.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Excuse me?
Weren't you supposed to watch those poor wretches by the gate?
Yeah, I was. But I don't have to do it anymore. It's been dealt with.
Sameen had them kicked out?
Not at all. I gave them food. As soon as they had their fill, they were on their way.
You like the kitchen scraps that much?
I don't really know what it was I gave them. I just got it from a fellow who came down for the wedding.
To your health too, Albram. And most importantly, to the newlyweds' health.
Hear, hear. May they be happy, healthy, and love one another.
Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did you?
Aye. He took me with him because we forged that sword together.
He did the right thing. Albram's here too, if you want to greet the old man.
I'd like to see him.
So, what do you say, Henry? Will you have a drink with me?
We haven't really drunk to making up with the Jelliavites yet.
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Careful.
All they'd like to tell me until near dark. What kind of carry-on is that?
Lord von Berghoff was supposed to come. I suppose they wanted to wait until the last moment.
We're going to be celebrating till morning anyway, so who cares?
You youngsters go ahead and have fun. Not all the folk can be good. I wake up in the cocktail. Let me take care of the whole continent. I was to your health, neighbor. To a dog finally made.
Careful.
I've been looking for you.
Why would you be looking for me?
I was getting worried about you. That you were drunk and passed out somewhere.
Oh, come on.
No come-ons. You know yourself. But I'm really proud of you for not getting drunk. I was worried you would embarrass me again.
I'm sure you didn't believe me.
Did you believe yourself?
I didn't. It's a good thing Henry was watching me. God knows how I'd end up otherwise.
You should thank him somehow.
Don't worry. I invited him over. I want to talk to him.
No, Viteker's my best friend. But it doesn't matter. Get a hold of yourself. I can't stand the look of you.
Guess what I found in the pond?
What?
A sword. And not just any sword.
Damn it. So you're the one who found it.
So you know how it got there?
If you must know, yes, I do.
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented old fool.
Oh, poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
After tonight, you and the Semines will be one family. If I were you, I'd rather forget those grievances.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have to put up with their condescending horseshit every day. But you're probably right. Damn it. God be with you.
If you're my friend, you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
But they broke your friend's heart.
What heart, you goat? He got spurned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
Even you are against me now, too. I'm your best friend.
No, Vitek is my best friend. But it doesn't matter. Get a hold of yourself. I can't stand the look of you.
Fuck you, you cockblocker. Kiss my ass. Leave me alone. Or if you're my friend, you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
What have you been up to? Were you having a good day?
I've been looking for you.
I apologize. Everyone here just laughs at me. I swear.
Last time I saw him was at the ceremony, Lord. Tell me something I don't know.
We all saw him there. Does no one really know anything?
Shall we go looking for him, sir?
No! At least for now. Let's not raise any suspicions that something's wrong. It's only a small group with us. No one would notice. Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk fellas from Takov and Zhelyov here. The fight is about to break out. So I need you here and nowhere else. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Good day to you. What brings you here?
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come? I thought you were waiting for him before starting the ceremony.
If I did, my son might never be married. I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no sign of him.
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. Has anyone seen Alder?
Not for some time, but...
And did you talk to him? Did he say anything about going somewhere, maybe?
No, sir. He didn't say much. He looked troubled, but I reckon it's understandable.
Before the wedding? He couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. What about you? Do you know anything?
Last time I saw him was at the ceremony.
Tell me,
And now I'm a laughing stock to these yokels. Ungrateful rabble. Goodness, Von Berghoff got delayed.
That's the way it's bloody well done.
Buongiorno, Enrico.
Henry, old pal. Good to see you.
What are you doing here?
You won't believe it, but we're playing here.
But I thought you were going to Kuttenberg.
That was the original plan.
But thanks to you, Bailiff Thrush found out about us and asked us to play at his daughter's wedding.
You've heard us play. So, what do you say?
Look, I know nothing about music. It all sounds the same to me.
All the same?
I mean, all good.
Fuck. I think I'll break down in tears.
Don't worry about it, George. Henry doesn't know music from a gaggling goose.
Exactly.
Come, we'll wash it down, George, and everything will be fine. Will you join us, Enrico?
Gladly. Let's drink.
Cheers.
Here's to you, fellas.
Michael, after what he said, I'm afraid I'll choke on the booze.
Ah, don't cry, mate, and drink up.
Goodness, Von Berghoff got delayed.
here. I apologize.
Careful.
Into a stew first.
As you wish. So we'll bring your hair out nice and neat. But next time you'll stay at home.
It's a good thing Henry was watching me.
Excuse me?
You should stop drinking too. No cause for trouble.
To Oldham. And most importantly, to the newlyweds' health.
Hear, hear. May they be happy, healthy, and lovely.
Jesus, what a state you're in.
I'm dancing with a lady. You'll have to wait.
Greetings. What would you like?
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere. God be with you.
Shall we go looking for him?
Sorry. No! At least for now.
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Aldous since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore.
God be with you. Till we meet again.
You look troubled.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children, and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. God be with you.
I apologize. That would be unbecoming.
But I don't want to be here anymore.
That grouchy old fart. Never! Better a little wedding with a younger groom.
Younger? And a lot poorer too.
Do you always have to be such a killjoy?
Sorry. I've had it up to the eyeballs with fellas today.
Oh, my precious Cherry. Oh, my precious Cherry. They have come to pluck me. They have come to pluck me.
She was but a blossom fair when I left my lassie there.
Amongst the blooming fruit trees. Amongst the blooming fruit trees. Oh, my precious
Wedding like this one someday.
Wake up, you ninny. For that, you'd have to marry old Oldham. He's the only one who could afford a feast like this.
That grouchy old fart. Never! Better a little wedding with a younger groom.
Younger? And a lot poorer too.
Do you always have to be such a killjoy?
Sorry. I've had it up to the eyeballs with fellas today.
Lord be with you.
Have you seen the bride or the groom?
The bride? Yes.
And where can I find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
Farewell.
I'd like to have a wedding like this one someday.
Wake up, you ninny. For that, I apologize.
So, he got spurned by a girl. Don't make it sound like torture.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Farewell.
You're my friend. You'll have a drink.
Did you believe yourself?
It'll be the last one today. You're my friend. You'll have a drink. Last one.
I said no, high-tech.
My one. Only no, because they're talking out.
We're going to be celebrating till
Just lay down in the shade for a bit.
Right, as if I believe that. You
think it flew there? Why else would it be in such a hurry?
So, it must have received a message from the outside.
I don't think so. When the fish was late, the swallow just flew to meet it halfway.
I'm sorry.
Not at all. I gave them food. As soon as they met the fuel, they were on their
I serve her, and she just runs away.
No, he didn't say that. He looked troubled, but I reckon it's understandable. Before the wedding.
Christ!
Pardon
just
me.
got here. That would be
Excuse me. Have you come to play dice?
I don't play dice.
So what do you want?
To have a toast with you.
Well, that's something else.
Good health, then.
To my lass and her happiness.
Do you know why von Berghoff didn't come after all?
I don't know. Something must have held him up. We should have waited for him with the ceremony. But Older didn't want to delay any longer, and he wouldn't be persuaded.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law in a while.
What do you think of those gnomes?
Folk don't like them here. The bastards pulled out then. Lord Semin should finally get...
Farewell, sir.
Well, well, well. How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I came with Radovan. We forged a sword together for Lord Semin.
So you can do something besides brawling? Don't worry. I'm just teasing you.
Here, I'll drink myself and choose to get right in how much she wants.
I'm sorry.
But I'm really
Even you are against me now, too. I'm your best friend.
No. Vitek is my best friend.
Leave me alone.
Excuse
or
me.
so help me. What are you gaping at? You're my friend. You'll have a drink.
You are all finally being satisfied.
Hey, it's buttery. To your health too, Albram. And most importantly, to the newlyweds' health.
Fish was late. The swallow just flew to meet him.
I'm sorry.
I'll drink myself and
We'll quickly say our goodbyes and leave.
And did you talk to him? Did he say anything about going somewhere? No,
Never! Better a little wedding with a younger groom.
All of you.
why did he do this to me? Why did he... What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa. You don't have anything to say, do you? At least I see you think I'm right.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh,
Hey!
fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. But you might have waited until this all went home.
Let me have it, yeah! Let me have it!
You're in for an ass kicking.
Hey! Help! It's too much for me! Now! What are those fancy moves, for fuck's sake?
Hey! Get him!
Hey! Get it!
Surprised, eh? Dung grubber!
Good!
Nice!
No chance!
Once more and we can go any... Nice hit!
Let him have it!
You fight like an old hag!
Back your ass off!
God wills it!
Tough shit!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh. Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah! Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes. To Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake! Get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Oh, give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm...
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be work enough there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it. Mind pointing out where we are?
That wagon has to be out of here before his lordship returns.
It will be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it will be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. Packed up that captain of ours.
Aye, that's bad. But there's always some rabble running around.
Even more now.
Oh, aye? And how would you know? You hear some story over a tankard of ale and you start off again. If there's anyone who's in the know about the troubles going on in the county, it's me, ain't it?
Well, I ain't so sure about that when I hear what you're saying.
Leave it alone, would you? I suppose it's worse than it was, but you make the end of the world out of it.
What more can I say? My part.
Wedding like.
It was nice.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. You might take offense.
What's it? No personal experience with?
Well, best to drop it.
Unlike my opinion about their majesty, someone might really take an interest in your opinion about the changeling. You're not wrong there.
Whatever worries he has, the fella treats folks like dirt.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
If I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterward, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you?
Wait, really?
Aye. Aye. Take my advice and go and pickle some cabbage, friend. Farewell, then. Aye. Take care.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bar doesn't hear
I
you.
saw him, but I didn't speak with him.
Did he seem off to you?
All them bookworms seem off to me. Although it's true, he was looking a bit... How can I put it?
That's that.
And he didn't notice you standing there.
No, but then I clear my throat and he straightens up, looks at me, mumbles something and turns and goes.
Like I say, them bookworms is an odd lot.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
It's a long haul from the mill and the road. But on account of Andulka,
You're telling me. This property belongs to someone else. So, you're just wandering in.
It ain't like this all the time.
You sure ain't easy to please?
Aye. I get a bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Don't our learned physicians have a name for that?
I believe it's called boredom.
What? I'm not bored.
If you've got time to worry about everything that's wrong,
How did it go? I went to see him, but he threw me out. And you're surprised? But it was just a simple misunderstanding. Bollocks, a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself, more like. What am I supposed to do then? You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you. Oh, aye, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think we'll be able to solve my problem.
is it you need?
It's complete. Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No, blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
By the way, would you happen to know how I can get up top in the Maiden?
Why, up the stairs, of course.
Yeah, but I'm not actually allowed inside the tower.
Then don't go there. Hey, I'd love to chat with you, but I got a job to do.
But that poacher is innocent.
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do with me. My job is to make sure it don't collapse when he swings.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
What? You're not allowed here. You see? It didn't even hurt.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
You haven't made much effort with it. Do you know what a sharp axe looks like?
Ah. I'll hone it a bit more then.
Get on with it, though. It's holding up my work. Farewell, my friend.
I don't want some good-for-nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right, all right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make 1 horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just 1, and I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerary...
About that horse...
Well?
Not yet.
Then what are you...
About that horse...
Well?
Not yet.
Then what are you gaping at here?
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins.
That miserable blacksmith, where is he now? Damn wretch. Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Grant that I, Captain Thomas, may recover. I beg you.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
Welcome him to your heavenly kingdom. Take him to your presence.
That damn wretch! Where's that fool of a blacksmith? That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
That looks like it's almost done.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
He laid down his life for our sins. I beg you and the guardian angel to take care of your good
The
son.
second toll for Hans.
Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you heal him and all other soldiers of Christ.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Blacksmiths are important people, though.
Uh-huh. You'll be one of them too, eh? Oh, well. What can I do except wait anyway?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
Well, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
Well, that's certainly not something I can do.
That's what I thought.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
Oh.
That's why
Oh well.
he ought to.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. And of course, Father Nicodemus. Usually, that is. Only now, Captain Thomas is lying there. He's at death's door. God save him.
I understand. Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's alms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good, the poor fellow. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
What exactly is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn, but he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
And the Maiden Tower?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that we call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never...
I'll be going.
Thanks.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait. Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
You're right. She's an awful harpy. But I promise to help her.
So help her if you want. Just don't drag me into it.
Maybe if you fixed it, she'd stop bothering you.
Maybe if your pa wiped you off on his sleeve, you wouldn't be here making cheeky remarks. I'm a castle blacksmith, not some village tinker. I've more important things to do.
I'll be going then.
That's wise.
Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
I don't like the sound of that.
You want the tools, but you don't like the job. Well...
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
What do you have for sale?
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Lovely U-boat the other day for a great price. What good's a load of you?
That's more like it.
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed?
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a damn different reason.
What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Torsky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. I'll be going.
Aye, I've got to get back to work, too. Farewell, my friend.
Good day to you.
The third toll. I better get moving.
What if you let me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
I don't have a bullock. You won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Are you looking for something?
Praise the Lord.
How's life treating you?
How did it go?
This is that well that Calder mentioned. Ah, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. But it seems I won't drown, at least. The fourth bell. Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true. They're building a scaffold in the courtyard.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ's wounds.
Well, we've been damn lucky all the time I've known you. It was only a matter of time before it turned to shit.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Can you try and distract him? I'll hide in the meanwhile.
Sneak into the torture chamber opposite. It's empty now, fortunately.
In the brewery afternoon, it's merry as a tap room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. Merrily the boys all gather, singing in the back room. And now the sun is lowering, it's sleep until the morning. Jolly lads from all around to all the town walk.
Do you hear me? Shut your mouth!
I was just singing to pass the time.
I don't give a fuck. There'll be no singing here. This is a jail, not an alehouse.
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck into cleaning, so you don't show me up in front of his lordship.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh. Well, my nephew had some difficulties with arithmetic in the Quadrivium.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery and, when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle. Naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Tell me, sir, what about your, let's say nighttime activities?
Well, I'm not married, if you're asking about that.
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste, even a saint can sometimes sin.
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would, how shall I put it, who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
I believe your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Colin said. But what to do about it?
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would bring you relief.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy, and unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study. It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so, but I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right. Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected, sir.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health. A word to angels to ask for their intercession can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world. And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not talking to angels. Got it?
Yes. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh! And smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
I got a bit lost. Could you tell me where exactly this is?
And smile. I don't want to see any sour...
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time. Could you tell me where we are?
That's enough. I'm going for the guard.
It was you!
Someone's broken into our house. Help!
Enough! I give up!
Felt like doing a bit of... But now you're...
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No? What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right then, I'll turn a blind eye. Just this once.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
What?
Who stinks here?
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal? So you're not going to leave? Very well then. Give up now, or I'll call the guard.
Easy! Let's talk about this.
What are you loitering around here? Do you want me to...
Wait, we can come to some agreement, can't we? I was just fooling around. I meant nothing by it, and I certainly didn't want to upset you, of all people. I know how hard you have it.
Well, that's true, all right. And I'm sure you also know I won't be so lenient next time. Move it! So you're not going to leave? Very well then. Hand over the compensation, or I'll get the guards involved.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
What are you, Lloyd? Do you want me to...
Wait, I was just and I certainly...
Well, that's true. And I'm sure you also... Move it! Get out of here! Here!
Surrender,
Catch
now.
him! Someone's broken into our house.
Easy! I surrender!
You're a wanted man! You're that bar. I'll have none of...
Look,
What are...
look, we're both men.
Where are you...
It's like,
No.
they're really good. Well, at high, then all of us, that girl... Oh,
Alright then. That's
Hey,
taken care
you've no
of.
business here.
Off you
Are you
go
looking
now.
to...
Yeah.
Easy now! I surrender!
I've got it in for... You're that bar. I'll have none of...
Look,
What are...
look, we're both...
Where are you...
It's like,
No.
they're really... Well, this year, at high noon, then all of a sudden, that girl made a... Oh,
Alright then. That's taken care of. Off you go now. Get out of here, fella.
easy now! I surrender!
I've got it in for... You're that bar. I'll have none of...
Look,
What are...
look, we're...
Where are you...
It's like,
No.
they're... Well, at high... Then all of us... That girl... Oh,
Greetings to you too.
the seventh bell.
Everyone to me. You there.
Quick. Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really? You don't really look the part.
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
You're not permitted to be here.
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't. You'll pay up and
Look.
What are you...
Look, we're both...
Where?
It's like...
No.
They're we... Well, at high... Then all of it... That girl... Aye.
All right. That's taken care of. You're under arrest. Give up.
Easy! I surrender!
I've got it in for you. You're that... I'll have none of...
Look.
What are you...
Look.
Where are you...
It's like... No. They're we... Well, this... Then all of it... That girl... Aye.
All right.
Quick. Over there.
Mother of God, where's that stench coming from?
How come it's open? I closed that.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking to steal something? Here's... Cut!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
I've got it in for you. You're that I'll have...
Look.
What are you...
Look.
Where are you?
It's like...
No.
There were... Well, this... then all of us... That girl... Oh.
All right.
Christ, pardon me.
Careful.
Like the last time. Out. God. Starting up again.
You're not permitted to be here.
Give up. Take care of something here first.
Easy! I surrender!
You can't say you'll pay up.
Look,
What are you...
Look,
where are you...
It's like, no, they're... Well, this yacht at hot, and all of it, that girl... Aye.
All right.
9th bell. Only 3 to go.
Off you go now. Do you want me to arrest you again, or... I've had enough. You're under arrest. Hey? Give up.
Easy! I surrender!
You can't say you'll pay up.
Look.
What are you talking?
Look,
where are you?
It's like, no, they're... Well, at hot, and all of it, that girl... Aye.
All right. That's taken care of. Off you go now.
This place is off limits.
I surrender! Mercy! I surrender!
Felt like doing a... But now you're...
Look.
What?
Look,
where are...
It's like...
No.
They're... Well, at hot, and all of it, that girl... Aye.
What did I do to you?
Once more, then.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there.
Yesterday. Where did they get to?
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well, and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right, then. But nothing better go miss...
Don't worry.
You?
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
You know I was locked up? Oh, for such an uncaring girl, your interest is a bit suspicious.
Right. I spend the whole day following you and the arrogant fool around, spying on you.
That's exactly what I think.
Well, think again. You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine, for Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck. Like the captain.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I have to find medicine for Captain Thomas. Otherwise he'll die and my friend will be executed.
Thomas. I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor sister of his.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Burgov's right-hand man.
All right, all right. I get it.
Tell me what I need to know, and no one has to hear about it.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle. What now?
The 10th bell. I don't have much time left.
I never want to see you here again without permission.
The 11th toll of the bell. The last before the execution starts. I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here. Or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look, then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow. Why don't you go to the other kitchen? They're cooking there.
Are you daft? That's the noble's kitchen. We get our food here.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey.
If you don't want it, still hungry?
I wouldn't be.
Oh,
Well, go and get me.
I'll be going.
Go. And if you meet the...
Still no... Oh well.
He ought to.
did I do to deserve this? Oh! And make sure those liverwursts are well roasted, so they're crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Nothing half-cooked. Oh, this talk of food makes my stomach turn.
Hey! You're not allowed here!
Ow! God above. Starting up again.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. It's all right. You'll be fine.
Mother of God, where's that stench coming from? Ugh, who stinks here?
And make sure there's a goosing sauce prepared. And then it's not too sweet like the last time. Hey! Ow!
Are you really going to make me look?
And when that's all done, let the maids get stuck in the cleaning, so you don't
I
show me off in
don't go
front of his
creeping
lord.
around where you don't belong. Look down upon our Captain Thomas, with the Father's love.
Kitchen's up top.
On
I
every
don't think
side.
there's much there, though.
And heal the pain
And not a
of other
step
afflictions
further
of
from the
sinners.
kitchen.
Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions.
You're a scrub you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to...
Let me... Don't worry. I suppose...
Damn, or at least
I'll be going...
go. And if you meet the...
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you?
Me?
We both...
Says...
They let me out. The Chamberlain sent me.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his...
Well, you look like you know your way around.
Why?
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping...
Oh, yeah?
Well, for instance, I could take some... Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference.
I get it.
And sometimes not.
All right, there's all sorts of junk there.
And what if...
Then tough luck. But you can go... That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave...
All right.
And now get out of my way. Simple... God, why?
Bloody hell, I'm starving.
And don't gobble everything, fella.
Grant that I, Captain Thomas, may recover.
About... What? Well, if you don't...
There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. I'd rather not ask. Just don't get up to any...
Sure. Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
Where did you actually learn?
When I was an apprentice.
But you were a carpentry apprentice.
Aye, as far as I know, all the apprentices. Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding! Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this, Miller Bolshka says he was in the water at least a week.
Damn wretch. Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages.
The 10th bell. I don't have much time left.
faint from hunger here.
Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
What did I do to deserve this? God bless. What would you like?
Sir, about...
Yes?
I've got something for...
About time. This? It looks suspicious. Are you sure it'll help?
Definitely. It will balance your humours, sir. Drink it for a month at least, in small doses, morning and evening.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Pah! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
I apologize.
Excuse me.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Bite to eat since noon yesterday. Where did they get to? I'm as hungry as a wolf. Hey, you're not allowed here. Are you really going to make me look for you?
The 11th toll of the bell.
No
The
less.
last before the execution starts.
Well, what's it gonna be? I've had enough. You're under arrest. Halt!
Easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you'll pay up.
Look.
What are you...
Look, we're both...
Where are you...
It's like... No. They're wheeling... Well, they... then all of it... That girl... Aye.
All right. That's taken care of. Off you go now.
Stupid, no less. Careful!
That miserable blacksmith, where is he now?
Scrub you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages.
The 11th toll of the bell. The last before the execution starts.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Scrub you're after. You left to wait. I've been here for ages. Perhaps I want to too.
The 11th toll of the bell. The last before the execution starts.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher! And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I'm a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
Huh. The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. None, as we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, Did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you will find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Careful.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulcer's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much. But you can keep that little matter to yourself.
Greetings to you, friend. You silly doggy.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Come here, boy.
Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.